Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. I'm WTV's Cooper Ragle, coming to you from my house on day 25 of the Frisco ISD COVID-19 e-learning system. Librarians from all across the district are coming together to make a new podcast. WTV's Stephanie Chung has the details.
To keep students healthy and happy during the quarantine time, the librarians have started their podcast where they entertain students with interesting news and weekly challenges.
As some of you hopefully know, the librarians have started a weekly podcast called The Quarantine Files, where we talk about fake news, media bias, we give book recommendations, we talk about ways to stay happy and healthy during this crazy and hectic time. We do weekly giveaways. We do weekly challenges, all kinds of fun stuff to get all of you engaged and listening and hopefully help you de-stress a little bit.
Quarantine Files podcasts have a clear format with a number of different sections to cover a variety of things in order.
We follow a fairly general format. We start with our weekly giveaways and weekly challenges. In the past, we've given away gift cards to local restaurants and Amazon. Then we talk about our fake news of the week, which those are always something else, something super interesting. After that, we talk about our weekly topics. So in the past, we've talked about social media and staying in kind of like your little news bubble. We've talked about ways to stay happy and healthy during the quarantine. This week we're talking about conspiracy theories, and I'm super excited. I love a good conspiracy theory. After that, we give book reviews. Those are also, if you're doing the FISD staff student reading challenge, one of your boxes is to read a book that was recommended on the Quarantine Files. And then we just kind of wrap it up with some fun facts, anything interesting that we think is going on. We usually give a little plug for our all FISD high school virtual insanity book club that's starting this Thursday at noon on Zoom. And then just, fun stuff. So we really wanted a way to keep in touch with our students, have, still be able to do some of our fun little library lessons, and then just have a way for us librarians to have fun and talk with each other. I'd love if you could stop by, give us a listen. We post a link every week. You can follow us on Twitter, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Quarantine Files podcasts are uploaded every Wednesday, and you can listen to it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Overcast, and there's also a link to it on Liberty High School weekly newsletter and librarians' Twitter. Reporting for WTV, this is Science Stephanie Zhang.
As of recent, many campus clubs have been forced to shut down, but some clubs have worked around this. WTV's Johnny Anderson has a story.
In spite of stay-at-home orders and cancellation of in-person school through April, the Improv Club has found ways to continue holding meetings via Zoom.
I think this is a great way for us to run improv momentarily because it allows us to still be able to meet like once a week and be able to play some of the games and be able to remember some of those improv skills and be able to still work on those techniques and be able to see each other and hang out with each other and play some of this gives us an opportunity to be able to maybe practice some new games and get some ideas for whenever we can meet up, maybe how we can implement those online games into probably some in real life games as well.
Senior Emily DeGarmo thinks the meetings are well handled given the situation.
So far, I think that the way improv is going is working pretty well because you can still play certain games through online, although I kind of wish that we could play a little bit more games because usually it seems like it's just one game and then going on talking, and it's nice to socialize, but it'll probably just have to take a little bit longer to get into the flow of things and figure out what games work and what don't, so I think it's going pretty good.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Johnny Anderson.
Today's installment of Artistic Expression features edible sculptures from the Pre-AP Art 2 class. Even at home, Wingspan is determined to keep the community up to date on all news and announcements. Follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. That's it for this special edition of the WTV Daily Update. I'm Cooper Ragle. Thanks for watching.